Hey everyone. Oh, all right. Let's get into this, huh? So like I said on Tuesday, I did go and take a look at what the game that we're going to be playing today, which is the last in the list. So we're not going to be doing the whole spinning the wheel thing. Crying Suns is, and while it's booting up, so it looks like a roguelike RTS kind of thing in space. I'm not entirely sure. Honestly, it's a little strange. But anyway. No, thank you. Let me... Okay, good. I'm gonna have to move that. Go. Okay. And let me turn on the desktop volume, headphones warning, just in case. Yeah, that's looking good. All right. So yeah, I think we can skip this as it says there on the bottom. I'm not gonna. I want to see what's going on. I want to see what all this is about, just like you guys. That is a lot of bodies that I assume are being turned into something. Crying Suns. So yeah, like I said, looks like it's a roguelike RTS in the future, and you're like the world's... Oh. And you're like the world's greatest military strategist, general, whatever you want to call it, basically. And your job is to find out, you know, what happened, how things started, survive, that kind of stuff. So, let's hold on before we go there. Option. Sound can go down a little bit. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. Okay. Options pretty minimal. There's texts. It must be all text. There must not be any voice acting. All right. Let's see how this goes, huh? New run. Actually, let me adjust my pillow. Oh. More convenient and secure. There we go. There. I can't really do air quotes, but we are, I think. Where am I? A dwarf planet on the outer rim. Most call it Gehenna, if they call it anything at all. This, Admiral, is a top-secret cloning facility for the Imperial forces. The one and only of its kind. I am Caliban, its Omni Guardian. I don't understand. You have died, Admiral. Or to put it another way, the true version of you has died. You are his clone, identical to the original Ellie's Idaho in every possible way, with some minor differences. When did Admiral Idaho die? How? Unfortunately, I do not know the details of my clones' lives, as interesting as they must be. extraneous to my directives, I believe. Which leads me to why I've awoken you. You must be curious. After all, I need your help. A machine asking for my help. Now I truly feel strange. Not just a machine, Admiral. An Omni. Short for Omni. Really? You used the... Okay. Short for Omni-Mechanical Neo and Intelligence. Emperor Oberon invented us. Now your kind relies on us for just about everything. I'll come right out with it. I believe the Empire is in danger. In danger? What in the name of Oberon are you talking about? Once every 4 years, under the most secretive of protocols, I receive a single transmission from Elysium, our capital. Those transmissions stopped arriving. So you send a transmission yourself. I don't see the problem. That's just it. I can't. This facility was built in such a way to prevent it from initializing contact with the Empire, to help keep it a secret. Something is wrong. I am certain of it. And I've awoken you so that we can fly out of here in an Omega-class battleship, no less, and see for ourselves. I believe you'll find my intelligence indispensable for our mission, Admiral. I don't have your kind's limitations. If you're so smart, what do you need me for? Why don't you command the battleship? Because of Oberon's Rubicon. It prohibits Omnis from commanding battleships. War is a human prerogative. Also, since I can assume the clones here are the best of the best, that would make you the best Imperial Admiral to ever exist. I'd say you're perfect for the job. I'll do it, machine. For Oberon and the Empire, it's my duty as an Imperial Admiral. Excellent. Now, just one more thing. Standard operating procedure requires I ask. Can you recall any of your emotional memories? Hold on one sec, guys. I just want to make sure everything's looking good. Everything's looking good. I'm showing up. That's showing up. You guys can hear. Awesome. Sorry. Kit got a little freaked out after that time that I did an entire 2.5 hour long stream and didn't notice you guys couldn't see anything. Emotional memories. Any memory linked to a strong emotion, like love or hate. These memories, because of their complex neural pathways, will be a bit trickier for you to access, I'm afraid. I'm not sure. Then, if you would do me the honor of trying to recall one, any emotional memory will do. I can't. So much is blurred, broken apart. Don't worry, Admiral. Perfectly normal for this stage. You'll find rational memories, on the other hand, those linked to Idaho's training and combat experience, almost immediately accessible. Just ask if you need a refresher. Lastly, and this is important, if these emotional memories return, rather, when they return, you must tell me immediately. It's important for your safety. Yes, your safety. Do you understand? I understand. Perfect. Now, let's wake up the rest of the crew, shall we? We don't have a moment to waste. And please, Admiral. What is it now, machine? Call me Caliban. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure how this game is going to act, how it's going to feel. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to see. It definitely will be interesting. So, core systems. Gehenna's Tech. Improve squadron's repair time while in hangar by 50%. from 60 seconds to 30 seconds. Upgrade levels, additional squadron docks. These are our starting units. Fighter Squadron Mark 1, Frigate Squadron Mark 1. So these guys are good against drones. These guys are for fighters, and these guys are for frigates. This one's patched, so it doesn't have as much health. And the ship has a piercer laser with a 1 square impact zone. Upgrade levels. Yeah, we also start off with 5 N fuel. Each time you travel to a new planet or system, it costs you 1 fuel unit. Scrap, currency used. Commandos, trained soldiers that can be sent on expeditions or used during events. All right. Let's leave it on normal. We also can't select any auxiliary systems. Can't upgrade or downgrade any of these. These are the different versions of ships. Interesting. Right now we have an Excelsior class. No rating? Can't do anything there. Alright, I guess all we can do is choose our officers. Gehenna Cloning Facility Control. Reach the 2nd sector to change the officer clone badge. Select officer clones. You have 2 officers left to select. Hold on one sec, guys. Okay, and then down here we have Special Officer DNA Database. So these guys are all special. I'm guessing they're more powerful than the average. Okay, so famous. So he's just sold for more, but he has erudition and hacking skills. Interesting. Thruster boost. Squadrons have a bonus to speed. And they also have piloting and fighting skills. Tactical targeting. Increases the squadron's DPS by 15%. Fighting and demolition. Proximity repair. Cooldown 15 seconds. Applies regen to all allied squadrons in your deploy zone for 10 seconds. Persuasion and discretion. Okay, so we get to pick 2. You have the hack, so that would probably be good, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's get you, Dennis, and you, Nicolas. All right. Okay, and the thing it shows here is the skills. All right. Okay. Systems compatibility. These icons represents the battleship's main systems. An officer needs to be assigned to a system compatible with their special ability to use it. Skills are used to resolve situations both on planetary expeditions and during events. It is often a good idea to maximize the number of different skills you have among your officers. Okay. Yeah. There's no overlap here, so that's good, and they can both be put on separate systems. All right. I don't think I can change anything here, so let's hit start and see what happens, huh? These are the sectors of the Outer Rim, Admiral. The farthest sectors from the capital that there are. If there was ever a wasteland in the Empire, this would be it. Strange, I'm not picking up other Omnis. Even out here, I should be picking up dozens of them. Yeah, I love the 3D model pixelization thing. Let's try not to overreact, machine. It's probably nothing. The Empire has run flawlessly for how many years now? 700. And it will do so for hundreds more. Now come on, let's take a look around. What about you two? Okay, Theory Majoris. Well, that is cool looking. Oh, we got a Borg's cube. What do we have here, Lieutenant? Lieutenant Hawks. It appears to be some kind of cube-like refinery, sir. It's a Neo-N hypercube. Omni-Tech for the simultaneous harvesting and refining of neutronium from nearby stars. Interesting, if not downright bizarre, this cube isn't connected to the fold net. How could that be? And why aren't there hypercube omnis trying to reconnect it as I speak? Ask him for explanations. Certain things are still blurry to me, machine. What do you want to know, Admiral? Neo-N. Tell me about Neo-N. Hundreds of years ago, pre-Omni times, the first advanced machines discovered the existence of the final element, neutrinium, which exists usually, but not always, in stars. Neutrinium is extremely volatile in its natural state, but these advanced machines stabilized and improved upon it, providing the most powerful and long-lasting energy source yet, neo-neutrinium, or Neo-N. Neo-N in turn allowed these first machines to create an even more advanced machine, the Omni, an acronym for Omni-Mechanical Neo-N Intelligence. But I thought you told me Oberon invented the Omnis. I did, you're absolutely right, but technically it's not entirely true. Oberon invented the first advanced machines, which in turn, thanks in part to their creation of Neo-N, invented the Omnis. Neo-N, in its refined state, is the perfect energy source, stable and almost boundless in its energy yield. As a result, it's used in just about all Omni-Tech as humans stopped inventing tech hundreds of years ago. Lastly, what's important about Neo-N is that our very own battleship, the NS Odysseus, uses it, and without it, we can't go anywhere. What do you want to know, Admiral? FoldNet. Tell me more about the FoldNet. As you probably recall by now, Admiral, the Omnis have invented and managed Imperial tech more or less since the dawn of the Empire. The FoldNet, arguably our greatest achievement, forms the backbone of the Empire. Think of it as a global galactic network, allowing instant data and/or matter transmissions through its numerous interconnected folders and beacons. And without the constant vigilance and management of FoldNet Omnis, none of it would be possible, and humanity would live in a fragmented, chaotic darkness. Needless to say, it's important. What do you want to know? Let's go about the folders. Folders? Let me see if I can explain this in a way that you could possibly understand. In the early days of the Empire, at a speed of 100 times that of light speed, the interstice offered the fastest space travel available. It was fast, don't get me wrong, but traveling from cluster to cluster could still take decades. To assist Empire administration, and just because we could, the Omnis invented a means to travel from 2 points in space instantaneously. The folders. Yes, each folder, several kilometers across, is linked or paired with another folder through a process of... This is going to be really difficult to explain to a non-quantum computing entity. Essentially, all you need to know is that these paired folders collapse or fold space for a very brief amount of time so as to join 2 points in space previously unjoined. Without the folders, Oberon could never have grown his empire, nor kept it together for the 700 years that he has. Each folder is run by an Omni. These Omnis are cleverly known as folder Omnis. Without them, the folders simply cannot work. Lastly, in order to reach Elysium, the Empire's capital, on our journey, we will have to use several folders. But why can't we just teleport to Elysium directly? We are deep in the Outer Rim. The few folders paired with Elysium will be found only in very important hubs. We'll need to reach those first. What do you want to know, Admiral? Interstices. The interstices? The interstices is another Omni-invented tech. One of the first great inventions, and one developed long before the folders. With their interstitial tech, the Omnis created an empty space dimension between the ones we know, what we call a tunnel, where the universal light speed behaves, let's say, differently. In an interstitial tunnel, it's possible to reach up to 100 times the speed of light, a speed that allowed your kind to colonize their nearest stars. However, interstitial travel still has its limitations. For example, at this speed, it would take 750 years to travel from one end of the Empire to the other, a period of time greater than the age of the Empire itself, hence the need for folders. However, the interstance is sufficient when traveling intra-cluster and within that cluster's sectors. What do you want to know? I don't have any more questions. That's enough for now, machine. What do you want to do about the hypercube, Admiral? Send a small team to investigate the cube. Captain Lynch, form a small squadron. Fly around the cube and tell me what you see. On it, sir. Sir, the Omni was right. The cube isn't connected to the fold net, and by the looks of it, hasn't been connected in years. Just a guess here, but I'd say it looks like it's been disconnected for maybe 10, 15 years? 10 or 15 years. At least, sir. Did the Empire have, I don't know, disconnected it on purpose? I don't think so, Admiral. I'm not a cube Omni myself, but cubes are complex tech needing constant supervision. Disconnecting it would make that all but impossible. And the Neo-N levels? Empty, sir. There's no Neo-N here whatsoever. Looks like whoever came before us took all of it. We won't be fueling here. The reserves might be empty, but there could still be some residual Neo-N coursing through the cube. I should be able to unlock this final restraint so that we can scavenge the leftovers. It won't be much, but it will help our efforts. There, we should be able to scavenge Neo-N fuel here now, but that'll be the last of it in this cube. Also, okay, I need more tea. Voice is messing with me. All suns have a Neo-N cube where you have a chance to scavenge some precious leftover fuel. Okay, so we're basically guaranteed at least one, it looks like. Then maybe two if we can reach here. Maybe three if we can reach near the very top. Okay, wait. So... right, we want you on squadrons. Right? Oh, no. We want you on the hull, and we want her on squadrons. Yeah. Okay. We still need someone for weapons, but for now we're good. Also squadrons. Put that on there for now. Okay. Local system map. So we're there. Anomaly signal. Anomaly signals are the riskiest events you'll encounter, offering very positive or very negative outcomes. You won't know which type of event it is, negative or positive, until arriving at the signal's source. Let's head here. Sir, battleship, 12 o'clock. What kind of battleship, Lieutenant? Couldn't say, sir. I've never seen a ship like this in all my service. Incoming transmission. An Imperial battleship made from Telos tech. My mouth is watering. This is Admiral Idaho of the Imperial Fleet. Stand down, Captain. This is an Imperial sector you find yourself in. Imperial sector. That's funny, Imp. Prepare to fight. The battle is imminent. Good luck, Admiral. Okay, so this is where the real battle starts. You can deploy your officers during fights. Some officers have special abilities that can boost specific systems. All officers can also repair critical effects sustained by any system. There are 3 systems: squadron, weapon, and hull. So be careful where you deploy your officers. Squadrons are essential to protect the battleship and destroy the enemy. To deploy your squadrons, click on the plus sign on an empty dock. For now, your second dock will be locked until you have learned the basics. Use your weapons to gain a decisive advantage on the battlefield. Weapons can be deployed by clicking the plus sign on an empty dock. Your Neocom can also accelerate your thoughts to a point where time appears totally still. Okay. Right. We have this piercer laser. Stop. Sorry about that, guys. We're checking stuff. Why does every single time that I start playing one of these games, and I usually enjoy it, always have these silly little check-in times. Okay, and this is a reminder. So... Triforce beats... Okay, yeah. Okay, so the one on the right is the drone. Sorry, sometimes I get confused with that because I keep thinking of the alligator greater than sign thing. I was taught when I was really little. Okay. Okay. Okay, so he's got drones out. Right-clicking on a squadron dock undeploys the associated unit and will free it for another squadron to be deployed. Once back in the hangar, squadrons will slowly be repaired over time. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Because they've got drones out, so we need our fighters. And fighters deployed. Okay. Fighters. Move to here. Those fighters beat drones. Okay. Oop. Your weapon is finished charging and is ready to fire. Click on it and choose a target on the battlefield to deal damage to your enemies. Okay, first, let's see what this says. Unit destruction caused dock control system to overload. Okay. I'm guessing this is how I attack the ship. So I can either attack the hull, I can attack its weapons, which it doesn't have any, or I can attack its own, or I can attack its docks, basically. Get in there. Go for those weapons. Good job, Admiral. Here's a summary of the battle. So it looks like it's kind of a FTL kind of thing, where you need to pay attention to what systems they're using and attack appropriately. So whatever system is like their most powerful, that's what, and most useful for them, that's what you should be focusing on. Because not only does it mean that now they have to spend time fixing it, but that also means that they can't really use it. Which honestly, that's pretty good. I actually like that. I like FTL. Ooh, look at the boom. What was that thing? I don't know, Lieutenant, and I'm not sure I want to either. Okay, so moving between these costs us a fuel. Doesn't it? Yeah. An Imperial outpost, sir. It seems abandoned. Any heat signatures? Not a single one. Seems empty of all human life. What about an Omni presence? They should be here managing the station, no? They should, and no, I'm not detecting any. This is getting stranger and stranger. Ask Caliban about the Imperial outpost. What can you tell me about this outpost? Seems to be just another run-of-the-mill Imperial outpost, Admiral. There are outposts in all Imperial sectors. With the capital, Elysium, so far away, they help keep the peace and maintain order. You must show your military might so that you don't have to use it, I believe is the thinking. But there's definitely no military might here. Try to make contact with the outpost. Lieutenant, see if you can make contact with someone, human or not, inside. Of course, Admiral. Sorry, sir. If there's anyone inside, they're not answering. Send a team. Captain Lean, form a small team and check it out. Got it. You got it, sir. Sir, the outpost is empty. Seems it was abandoned years ago. If I had to guess, probably around the time that hypercube back there was disconnected from the fold net. Looks like someone came here, took the most value Omni parts, Neo-N encapsulators, positronic chips, and left the rest behind. Scavenging Omni parts? Who would do such a thing? That's a capital offense. One the Pragma execute you for. Hold on, sir. I'm getting a transmission. My commandos have found something. An Omni. Intact from top to bottom. Is it functional? That's a negative, sir. It was in a lower level. Guess whoever was here before us didn't go down that far. Might have needed high clearance to get in. Admiral, I can examine it from here if the captain plugs the data pod into the exosoc. Sure thing, sure thing. Omni? Okay, accessing the Omni's mainframe. And... strange. Its exoframe is perfectly intact. It has plenty of Neo-N, and its positronic chip seems to be in place. It should be up and running. I don't get it. Any idea when it shut down? According to its chip, 20 years ago. Roughly the time the hypercube was unlinked from the fold net. What are you? Ask... yeah. Can you receive it? Can you reactivate the Omni, Caliban? Unfortunately, no. Only Omni owners can do that. Besides, this Omni isn't just in sleep mode. It's been shut down. Positronic chip. The positronic chip. Another Omni invention, I'm guessing? Actually, no. Your kind invented this, as incredible as that is. Specifically, Emperor Oberon. The positronic chip serves several purposes. 1. It contains the Rubicon. And 2. It dictates Omni functionality. My functions are specific to Gehenna, and as such, are different from the functions of other Omnis, whether they are Imperial Outpost Omnis, like the Omni here, Folder Omnis, Cube Omnis, Medical Omnis, Teacher Omnis, or the hundreds of other kinds of Omnis that exist in the Empire. Lastly, the positronic chip gives Omnis quantum computing capabilities. It's what allows us to be so much smarter than you. Positronic chips are produced and distributed near Elysium. Of course, that's by design, so that Oberon can closely monitor the positronic quota. Simply put, without a positronic chip, an Omni is little more than an exoframe. Chip quota. Sorry guys, I want to find out as much as possible. I'm actually finding this pretty interesting. Yes, as to maintain perpetual harmony in the Empire, Oberon created a quota. Depending on your house and whether it's minor or major, you receive a certain number of chips every 10 years. Who received the most chips? House Telos, of course. Oberon's house. Our house. And the fewest? One of the minor houses. Vicaroli. They have a pitiful quota. Embarrassing, really. I'd hate to be a Vicaroli Omni. Yeah. Rubicon? Tell me more about the Rubicon. The Rubicon is a set of rules enforced at a very low level, ensuring that Omnis don't harm humans and don't deviate from their missions. Suppose an Omni disobeyed a Rubicon, what would happen then? Well, that is quite rare, but unfortunately there are examples of this occurring in the early days. But if that happens, then the chip would deactivate and trigger a self-termination feature in the Omni. Omni suicide? It's just a feature, Admiral. A rarely activated feature. I already know about Neo-N. I don't have any more questions. Alright, let's continue on. Okay, machine, I'll admit it. Something is wrong, at least in the Outer Rim. I don't want to further worry you, but our battleship's heuristics are detecting an anomaly at our next destination. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that lets us go to the next place, so it's gotta be this. Anomaly signal. It's one of those creatures again, sir. Maybe this one will be friendly? Nice ship you got there. I'm gonna enjoy scrapping it over your dead bodies. You're going down, whatever you are. Prepare to fight. Battle is imminent. Okay, so each basic squadron type of frigates, drones, and fighters is best suited to fight against a particular squadron, providing it with a massive damage bonus if properly matched. Be sure to find out a unit's strengths and weaknesses before deploying it. Yeah, I should definitely get rid of that. Okay, they're doing fighters, which means we should do frigates, right? Yep. So, frigate, you're up. They're going to get their guys out a little bit sooner than us, but that's fine. Put you there. That's probably the way that they're going to... Nope. Over here. There we go. Units are under attack. That's fine. Okay. They have nothing in the hall. Control system. Critical heat. When max heat is reached on squadron control system, squadron docks will be locked for 4 seconds. Squadron DPS and speed minus 30% until repaired. Cannot receive orders or be deployed or undeployed. Okay, we're gonna send you over to here. Hit their weapons. Right for the hull. You guys hit their weapons because that's still going to hit their hull. It'll keep their weapons down. There we go. Ooh, we got a fighter. We got another fighter. Very nice. Though we had yet another brush with death, at least our scanner detected the anomaly this time. Tell me more about these anomalies, machine. Anomalies are destinations with higher than normal probability of being very negative or very positive. Unfortunately, we won't know what kind of outcome to expect until we arrive at the source's signal. You could say investigating anomaly signals is a bit of a gamble. Good to know. Come on, there's got to be someone here who can tell us what's going on. All right, what is that? All right, only one more. Ejected cryopod. Huh? There would appear to be a small colony on this planet, Admiral. Maybe we can finally get some answers. I'm also detecting a ground signal. Roughly 1,000 kilometers from the colony. Could be worth investigating with an expedition. Hello? Hello, is anybody there? This is Admiral Ellis Idaho of the Imperial Fleet. I am Tygon Bowie, leader of my small colony. What can we do for you, Admiral? If it's scrap you're looking for, I'm sorry, but we have nothing to spare. Scrap? We're here to find out what's going on in these sectors. I don't understand. We've yet to encounter a single active Omni, and 2 enemy battleships have engaged us. Is this some sort of sick joke, Admiral? The Omni's shut down. Impossible. The Omnis shut down in our sectors, and when they did, so did all of their tech. It can't run without them. How? When? I have no idea how it happened. I'm not sure even Oberon does. It's truly the great mystery of our time. As for when, 20 years ago. We relied on them for everything. Food, medicine, weather. It's hard to give accurate numbers. But maybe 75% of the population here died in the first 5 years alone. Now, who knows how many of us are left? 10%? Less? Yeah, ask how we can help. What can the NS Odysseus do to help? Defeating the Scrappers would be a nice start. Things would look a whole lot better with those scum out of the way. The Scrappers? Don't tell me you don't know about them either. It's like you've been living this entire time on an uninhabited planet on the edge of the Outer Rim. The Scrappers are a group of hideous, irradiated scavengers who collect leftover Omnitech and Neo-N. When the Omnis shut down, causing the Foldenet to collapse in our sectors, they were the ones who took over in the chaos. They're not the only rotten apples around here, with your pirates and your occasional crazy civilian, but they're definitely the worst. They defeated the Imperial ships? How? Telos Tech is second to none. Imperial captains were trained at the Academy. True, but the Scrapper battleships wore them down. Picked off one here, another there. It was a war of attrition. Plus, the entire Empire couldn't send reinforcements. Not with our folder down, you see. I hate to say it, but I think it's just a matter of time before they make slaves of us all. But even if you beat them, even if you beat Mother, it won't change anything. The way we're going, 10, 15 years from now, with all the hardships we're experiencing, we'll be gone. All of us. Unless what? You somehow reactivate the Omnis. Turn them back on again. The ones that haven't been scavenged for their parts, that is. That's the only way to save us. Is there something else you want to know, Admiral? Ask how he thinks you can turn the Omnis back on. But how can we do that? You're asking the wrong guy, I'm afraid. As I said, no one knows who or what shut them down. You'll have to solve that mystery on your own. And once you do, you'll still have to find a way to turn them back on, which might be another thing altogether. But where should we start? I hate to say it, but Mother is probably your best bet. I mean, she benefited the most from them shutting down in this cluster, didn't she? Then again, there are a lot of theories out there about who or what is responsible for this. Is there something else you want to know? Sorry. Ask about Mother. Mother? You really don't want to know, Admiral. For some reason, that's what they call her. Their leader. Mother. Mom. Mommy. It's all very upsetting. From what I gather, she was the one who started the Scrappers, fostering a punk, nihilistic scavenging philosophy among their sorted ranks. And who makes up their ranks? Former Imperial prisoners, I think. The worst of the worst. When the Omnis shut down, the prisoners escaped from their Omni-run prisons and psychiatric stations. Mother loves her tech, especially House Telos tech, like the battleship you have. And she and the Boyles, who work for her, will kill you for it, and enjoy doing it too. She's been terrorizing these sectors for years now, enslaving men and women to bolster her numbers and make them into her playthings and baby makers, as she calls them. Playthings and baby makers, oh boy. Playthings and baby makers? You don't want to know who they are. But since you're asking, the playthings are Mother's sex slaves. And the baby makers are, you know, what she uses to make babies. Okay, hold on. I just realized something, guys. I didn't go in and change any of this. So, sorry, you guys shouldn't be seeing that. I didn't think it would automatically go to the screen I was on. Sorry. Let me... Right. Forgot for a second what I came to do. All right. Here. Nope, mute. The son or sons? Sons. Crying sons. Out of just chatting. Crying sons. There we go. Strategy, roguelike, indie game, RPG simulation. And done. All right, there's that, and we can get back to the game now. And I will just back on and make sure it's keeping up. Okay. Make babies. Scrappers often die young from their exposure to Neo-N, as they should. Thank Oberon for that. Mother uses her baby makers to keep the Scrapper numbers growing. She supposedly has breeding stations spread throughout these sectors. Frankly, I can't imagine a worse place. We'll do everything we can to stop these monsters. You have my word. Is there something else you want to know about these Scrapper scum? Ask if she shut them down. Did she do it? Is Mother the reason the Omnis shut down in these sectors? Like I said before, Admiral, I couldn't say. But if she didn't do it, I'd wager some serious scrap she knows who did. But I don't recommend asking her, Admiral. I don't recommend getting anywhere near her, for that matter. Frankly, Mother terrifies me. Is there something else you want to know? Oh, more tea. More tea. I love getting practice for doing voices. My throat. Sometimes just does not want to work right. Scrappers who control the sector. Tell me more about the scrappers who work for Mother and control these sectors. Each sector is controlled by one of Mother's cronies. You'll recognize them by their freakish mutations, brought on by their exposure to too much Neo-N. But I sincerely hope you don't see them, because if you do, well, usually you don't live to tell about it. It's not the bravest thing to do, but I'll say it again. Hide. Make yourself inconspicuous, Admiral. And if you're lucky, you'll have another 10 or 15 years. Something else? More about this. I don't want to know more about this. Alright. Learn more about scrap. You mentioned something called scrap. Can you tell me more about this? Well, now that the Omnis have been inactive for so long, Imperial Soul, the former currency, no longer holds value of any sort. The only thing that does is scrap, remnants of Omnitech. Its metals, ship materials, and Neo-N, our energy source. As Omnitech becomes scarcer and scarcer, which it has over the last 20 years, its value has appreciated, causing people to act in increasingly desperate and violent ways to get it. That's why scrappers want to destroy your ship so much. It's so they can collect its broken down parts and sell them, just so they can prolong their miserable lives. But it's not just the scrappers and the pirates who desire the stuff. It's just that most of us common folk aren't willing to kill for it. Or at least, not yet. Is there anything else? That's just the same thing? Okay, yeah, it is. Okay. Theories regarding the shutdown of the Omnis. What theories have you heard about the shutdown? I've heard a few, Admiral. Even in times of starvation, people like to gossip. Probably the most popular around here is the Omnivirus theory, which is that somehow the Omnis got some kind of machine virus that quickly spread and ultimately shut them down. But that theory doesn't hold water for me. Why not? It doesn't explain how or why they all shut down at the same time, which, you know, they seemingly did around here. One moment they were working, doing what they've always done, making our lives easier, and the next, they weren't. I don't know of any virus that can do that, do you? What other theories have you heard? Well, after that, you've got your less credible theories. Such as? Well, you've got your Omni mass suicide theory that states that the Omnis, upset over their role in the Empire, somehow found a way to shut themselves down, to kill themselves because they no longer wanted to live. Then you've got your Omni Rapture theory, which is that the Omnis left this realm to go to a heavenly realm. This theory is popular among certain fringe religious groups. Whack jobs, if you ask me. And last but not least, you've got your alien shutdown theory, which is that hostile aliens from another galaxy, or is it another dimension, shut down all of our Omnis so that they could easily conquer us. The big problem with that theory is that, as far as I know, the hostile aliens never showed up. And what do you think? Me? I think we never should have become so dependent on the things in the first place. That's what I think. Something else you want to know, Admiral? No, end the conversation. I promise, in the name of Oberon, I'll take care of these scrappers and get your Omnis up and running again. You say that, Admiral, but you'll fail, and you'll stop trying sooner, or you'll stop trying sooner or later. Or worse yet, you'll die. But take this Neo-N, Admiral. We have plenty at the moment. I have a feeling you'll need it. And, like I said, I know it's not the bravest thing to do, but it's best if you hide. You live longer that way. Oh, we got 4. That replenishes what we got. End of transmission, sir. Do you believe what he said, Admiral? Unfortunately, yes. It explains everything we've seen so far. The Omnis shut down in the Outer Rim, and so did their tech, including the cluster's folder. That's why those scrappers now run things here. What should we do now, sir? First thing we need to do is find this mother. As Bowie said, if she didn't shut the Omnis down, chances are she knows who or what did. If you want to move on, Admiral, open up the star map below by clicking on it and choosing your next system. Otherwise, you might want to stay and check out this ground signal I was telling you about. Could be a good opportunity to gather some resources and put your commandos to use. Now that you have learned the basics, your second dock has been unlocked. Remember to make good use of it while commanding your squadrons. A numerical advantage is often a turning point in battle. Alright, well, if that's the case, we'll have a fighter out. Actually, instead, let's go drone. Let's go the broken drone. Because that covers the weaknesses. Because the drones are... No, wait. Yeah, no, that covers each other's weaknesses, I think. As best as I can, at least. Alright. Ejected cryopod. Let's check that out. Ejected cryopod. Major threats? No major threat detected. Ground distress signal. 0-1 retreat chance. This is the number of commandos sent on the expedition. Minimal requirements for commandos is 3. The maximum number of commandos will be sent. Up to 10 if you have enough. The more you send, the better chances of success. So who should lead? Between 0 and 33%. Oh, well, yeah, she's got all the soldier buffs. Or Dennis has all the soldier buffs, so yeah, that's definitely better. You're good for spy stuff. Ah, okay, so that's what the green kind of thing means. Yeah, you go. Lieutenant, Caliban's detected an artifact on this planet that could be helpful to our mission. We have a good idea of where it is, but we'll need you and a team of commandos on the ground to find and extract it. We'll have visuals, but space-to-ground communication will be minimal. We can't risk giving away the location of our battleship or exposing you to potential local threats. Only contact us when it's secure to do so, and I'll decide if an emergency retreat is necessary. Of course, any additional resources you encounter should be extracted too. It's a dangerous mission, and some of our commandos could die in the field. Do your best to keep them safe. Now get going. The shuttle's waiting for you and the commandos. And good luck down there. Thank you, sir. This is really cool. Okay. Danger. Good. Danger avoided. Good. Good. Signal okay. The line is secured. Admiral, you've seen our bio readouts. What do you think? Should we continue with the mission? Yeah, continue. Need a demolition. That's good. We got it. Need a demolition. We got it. Ejected cryopod. Oh, nothing. We didn't have it. Someone with engineering. Made it to extraction point. Waiting for extraction, sir. So if we had someone with engineering... Okay. We could have gotten whoever was in the cryopod out. Okay. Alright. Star map. Oh, wow. A lot here. Each node represents a stellar system you can visit. Each interstitial... It's not ringing properly in my mouth. Each interstitial jump to a neighboring system costs 1 neon. Okay. An abandoned auto factory and a shipyard. Oh, we're here. Oh, okay. Can't go back that way. So our only way is this one. This one has 2 anomalies, a trading beacon, there is a ground signal, a planetary defense turret wreckage, an army depot. All right. Ooh, that one's glowing big. Picking up a pre-shutdown message from this beacon, sir. Seems to be playing on repeat. Looking to finance your next Omni purchase? Visit Imperial United. We offer competitive Omni loans and interest rates. Have a great day. Have an Imperial United day. Automated house Telos message. Let's see what we can scavenge. I got 1. All right. It still brings us up to 5. Okay, so we can use our scrap here to upgrade our ship, just like in... All right. Increase Caliban's ability to scavenge neoline fuel. Current level, scavenging neoline hypercube cannot fail. Okay, navigation scanner. Up to 2 jumps. Allows for 2 retreats during each expedition. Retreating will cost 75% of the loot or 75% of the injured commandos. We don't need an extra weapon dock. Weapon system support. We don't even have 1 person to go in there, so that's not going to happen. Additional hull structures. That gives us an extra bar. Hardened hull. That makes each bar worth more. No, heat capacitor. Okay. Quadrant system support. Okay, no point in that because we don't have a person. That's fine for now. How much do we got? We got quite a bit. Grab a hardened hull. Good on that. All right. Let's go here. Sir, I got R&D for you. Sir, I hope you don't mind, but since we had a little time on our hands, we went ahead and built a little weapon prototype out of scrap. We think it will really help you blow our enemies up. Don't you think you should have asked for permission first? Oh, yeah, you're absolutely right, sir. But, it's almost complete. Do you want us to finish it or not? Yeah, let's do it. You should have asked first, but excellent initiative, team. Take the scrap you need and finish this. Thanks a lot, sir. Always nice to hear you say that. You know how plants feed on the sunlight? Well, your compliments are our nourishment. R&D is weird. Ooh. High energy beam Mark II. Let's see what the comparison is. So that's a Pierce. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's probably the best one just for us to have right now. Oof. Yeah. Less than half. That'll let us get both. Okay, prepare mission. Scan planet. No major threats detected. This section displays the type of artifacts you will have a chance to collect during the expedition. Each type will always yield the same kind of reward. Interesting. Alright, you're the one we'll send down then. Down you go. Let's see what we can find. Ugh. Nope. Oh, that's bad. Ah, persuasion. That's some good. Persuasion again. Okay. Planetary defense turret wreckage. Oh, if we had sent her, we could have gotten it. Going secured, Admiral. You've seen our bio readouts. What do you think? Should we continue with the mission? We've lost one. Yeah, continue. Alright, let's get him out. We lost one guy and we got one injured. Oh, we got 104. That's good. Alright. Oh, no, not star map. Each system contains different points of interest. Ground signal indicators show a system with a planetary expedition. Trading beacon Omniforge indicator shows a system where you can improve the mark of your squadrons. Interesting. And anomaly. Okay. All right. Alert is spreading. Ah, wow. Local system. Go. Anomaly signal. Civilian wreckage, sir. Looks like it collided head-on with something in an interstitial tunnel. Survivors? Unlikely, sir. Not at the speed they were traveling. There might be a small amount of scrap available for the taking in the crash, if it didn't disintegrate. Try to scavenge leftover scrap. Captain, get us that scrap, if there is any. As upsetting as the situation is, we need as much scrap as we can get. Putting my men and women on it at once, Admiral. The team's bringing the scrap back now, Admiral. Not a bad little metal haul, if I do say so myself. That's good. All right. Okay. Take both of that. We'll take one commander to replenish what we lost. I think that's it. We're not going to push our luck with that other signal. Each time you jump, the current sector's rulers get more suspicious. Once the alert counter reaches 0, they will follow your tracks and try to find you. Being caught will result in a very difficult and unprofitable encounter. Okay, so there's a trading beacon here. There's a ground signal. An ejected cryopod. Ah, but we don't have the person for that. We can always give it a try again. Alright. Let's get moving. Yeah, now those planets are big time dangerous for us. Oh, that's not good. I'm picking up a pre-shutdown message on this pirate beacon, sir. Want to become a better pirate, but not sure how? Tune in later this week for a discussion with Pro Bonnie Adder for tips and advice. Scavenge that Neo. Oh, we managed to get 2 out of that. That's good. All right. Local system. I want to go to that cryopod. Scrapper is Akash minefield, sir. Scrapper and Akash minefield, sir. Looks like I got the best of it, too. Anywhere your birds can scrap that ship, Captain? In those mines, it's too risky. Could damage our birds pretty good. You feel like rolling the dice, sir? And not worth the gamble. We push on. We might need scrap, but this isn't worth the risk. Check the planet. No major threats, an ejected cryopod. This section displays the type of major threats. Exceptionally dangerous situations your team will face during the expedition. Be careful about those. Okay. 07. Her minimum is his maximum. We're basically guaranteed to lose at least 1 person. I hate to say it, but we got extras. Oh, right through that ship. All right. Oh. All right, well, at least it was just a nothing found. Oh. Oh, 3 guys hurt. Oh, our demolition came in handy. And the fight. Let's see if it's a... Oh! Oh, wow, we got someone. Okay, so something to keep in mind. The cryopod requirements aren't always the same. Ooh, 2 dead. Oh, oh. No retreat. Leave the injured commandos. Dang, we lost a lot there. But Juncio Metha. Interesting. Another soldier. Could have used a scientist. Your hull as well. We got a lot. Could we... There. Oh boy. Down to just 4. Let's head to the mercenary outpost. Gotta restock our guys. I'll be honest with you, Admiral. I'm gonna need a good reason not to end you. Try to make a deal. Maybe we can make a deal. The only kind of deal we can make is the one-sided variety. Give me some Neo and or it's your life. Fine. We have some to spare. There's no need for us to fight. Fine. Just give me that fuel before I go berserk all over you. Yeah. Visit the shop. Ooch. Yeah, that at least gets us up to having a full party. Ooh, should we go for someone that fits, that evens us out on skills, or some another hull? It's such a sucky thing. We've got 2 now and we can't even apply a second one. Well, go with you. Fitness really low on scrap, but oh well. But you, because that gives us some shielding. No, I'll put you on there. It's not what you're meant for, but it's better than nothing. Star map. Go here. Pre-shutdown ad on the beacon. All your enemies are about to be dead. Alright. Harvest. Only got 1 on that. Local system. Only 1. I shouldn't have even bothered doing that. Sir, I'm detecting a scrapper battleship behind the station. Hard to tell if it's hiding out of some kind of vulnerability or is part of a trap. Got chief for you, sir. We're picking up a pretty significant data of vulnerabilities in that scrapper mainframe, sir. Meaning that scrapper is vulnerable to hacking. Real vulnerable. We don't have any hacking. Ambush the scrapper. To your battle station's crew, we're going in. I like it, Admiral. As I often say, there's only one good kind of scrapper. A dead scrapper. I've never heard you say that before. No? Well, I'm going to start. You've ambushed the enemy. Your units are deployed and your weapons are ready to fire. Okay. All enemies you encounter have specialties depending on their faction. Check the description of their core system for information on their specific battleship technology. All allied squadrons are always in a patch state and cannot be repaired. It's bad for them. Whenever acquiring a new squadron, it comes as patched, but with a bonus 30% of unit value as scrap, or an equivalent discount in shops. Okay, so that's something that might be interesting for us, but pointless for them. Okay, so they've got docks and got drones and a fighter. Okay, so you go. We need frigate and a fighter. Our weapons are already charged, huh? Is that it? Actually. Oh, that sucks. You go on squadrons. You go on hull. There we go. Okay, so that's their fighter. That's units along using waypoints. To do this, select one of your squadrons on the battlefield and choose a destination while holding the control key or command key on each point. Okay. So I want you there and there. And you I want you to just hit up here. Go, you get in back. Oh, that hurt. Go there. Our hull ain't looking so good. Ooh. Ah, good. All right. I got us some scrap. Nothing else we can do here. All right. Time to make it to the end. See what's waiting at the end of this section, huh? Sir, scrapper battleship. Looks like one of Mother's sector cronies. Incoming transmission. A Telos battleship in my sector? Think you took a wrong turn, Submarine Admiral. Not that I'm complaining. Where is she? Where's Mother? You think I'm gonna tell you just because your ship's all shiny and appetizing? That's my mom you're talking about. I probably shouldn't have gone into a fight right before this. Ooh, okay. So asteroid fields. Squadron is moving in this cell. Speed minus 50%. The asteroid field will absorb all damage dealt to this cell and its occupants until destroyed. Okay. They have fighter and boomer. Okay, so yeah, still better. We should hit that boomer with our own weapons before. Go here. No. Came in so fast. Okay. Get their squadrons. I want my fighter right up here. You stay back. I don't know. We need you down here for the drones. Uh-oh. Has been wrecked and can't be used in this fight until patched. Onboard mechanics can only patch this squadron up to 50% of its max health. For full repair, you need to visit a shipyard station. That's fine. Okay, this. Get there. Ah, crud. Okay, oh, crud. Good thing that we have those shields. I know. Okay. Our fighter out here. When battleship systems sustain damage, the level of heat in that system increases. Once the heat gate is full, the system will sustain a critical effect. This will decrease its efficiency and start a fire. Critical... Oh, sorry. Hold on one sec. Has sustained a critical effect. You will need to deploy an officer in that system. Okay, that's fine. they're already working on it. That's that. You guys get over here. Actually, go here. Fighters, you stay back here and get fixed up. There we go. Ah, I forgot they have multiple bars. Keep them away. Okay, maybe... Yeah, okay. Keep our frigates back here for defense. You... Yeah, you guys stay back here. You guys work together, you should be able to keep each other pretty darn safe. And the nearby repair should help keep things going good. We'll keep hitting them with our own weapons. Oh, crud. You guys, back here. Our fighter's down. Ooh. There we go. Quite a few of our ships wrecked, but we sure did get a lot of scrap for that. Sector 2 of 3 of in Chapter 1. Ooh. Yeah. Oh. Get attention. Officer to heal. All the neo fuel you got. All right. Close. All right, which one are we coming to next? The battleship wreckage there. Go there. An Imperial ship. I was wondering when one of you might show up. I have something that'll interest you. What do you got? And what would that be? Oh, just a Kosh transponder. Why would I be interested in that? Because a Kosh transponder will provide a certain invisibility in the presence of other Kosh battleships. Useful if, say, a certain Kosh battleship around here was carrying a small mountain of scrap, which I know to be the case. But you'll need a good spy to access the Kosh ship and boost the scrap. Otherwise, it's going to be impossible. Oh, and you'll have to cut me in, of course, say 20%? 25. 25 or I walk. Do the job. We got the guy. We'll do it. You'd be a fool not to. Sending over the transponder. Don't worry, I'm sending the instructions manual too. And the battleship coordinates now. Good luck, Admiral. The transponder's hooked up and ready to go, sir. Sir, I've got the coordinates for the Kosh battleship. On my way now. Sir, the mission went off without a hitch. The Kosh transponder allowed us to get close enough so I could sneak in and grab the scrap. She wasn't kidding. It's a small fortune indeed. Nice work, Admiral. Now where's my share? I got one. Okay. Battleship wreckage or army depot with a potential anomaly. Battleship wreckage. Sir, I'm picking up a distress signal. Incoming transmission. Help me, Imperial. Our ship crashed on this rock. Scrapper signal, sir. I'm gonna starve, or worse yet, get eaten by a Xeno. Gotta help me. Personally, I feel bad for the Xeno. I can't think of a more disgusting meal than a scrapper. Ask what a Xeno is. What's a Xeno, scrapper? You're sick, Admiral. Asking about that when I'm so close to dying? It's a creature that lives here, okay? Big teeth, fast, eats anything, even scrappers. Come on, you gotta get me out of here. I don't want to be Xeno food. What do you want to do about this stranded scrapper? Rescuing question. Captain, get me that scrapper. You sure, sir? You ask me, dying in the mouth of a Xeno is exactly what this scrapper deserves. Do it, Captain. I have my reasons. Leaving at once, sir. Time to do a little scrapper fishing. The scrapper's been rescued, sir. Blew that Xeno up just as it was about to swallow him down. Splattered it nice and good. We'll put him in the brig for you. Goes by the name of Sick, if you can believe that. Brig, NS Odysseus. You saved me, Admiral. I was looking in that Xeno's mouth when your troops splattered it dead. Maybe you Imperials aren't so bad. Ask about the shutdown. Tell me everything you know about the shutdown, Sick, or I'll drop you back off with that friend of yours. I don't know anything about it, Admiral. You gotta believe me. I wasn't even born yet when they stopped working. I know Mother was responsible. I'm low on the totem pole. Mom didn't tell me anything. Just do this, scrap that, terrorize them, that kind of thing. You gotta believe me. What do you want to know now, Imp? Ask where Mother is. Where is she, Scrapper? Where's Mother? Mother? I couldn't say. She's a very busy woman, scrapping Omni-Tech and enslaving people. But, since you saved my life, yeah, I guess I can help you. You've heard of the Neo-N child, right? The Neo-N child? The prophet of these sectors. A child no older than 12. She knows all there is to know. The Neo-N helps her see. Snorts it up her little nose. If anyone knows where Mother is, or who or what shut down the machines, it's gonna be her. Where's the child? I'll tell you, on one condition. You give me a bunch of scrap and release me on a planet somewhere. A planet without Xenos. Release him in exchange for the... Fine. Now tell me where she is. You'll find the child on this station in the next sector, Admiral. Put it on your star map. She and the Silent Sisters live there. Mother occasionally visits for counsel. If you're lucky, maybe you'll bump into her. The Silent Sisters? They say they're Mother's sisters. Rumor is they tried to rise up against her. Spread all kinds of rumors about her. When Mother found out, she cut out their tongues. Made sure they'd never spread rumors again. Now, when are you gonna drop me off in that Xeno-free planet? Battleship wreckage. Let's see what we got. Ground distress signal displays the number of possible retreats your team will have during the expedition. Ah, you're kind of the best for that one. Basically guaranteed not to lose anyone. This one I'm guaranteed to lose at least one. 2-8, but there's a lot higher chance of getting stuff. I'd rather not run the risk of losing any. We don't have enough in reserve right now. We lose even 4 of them, we don't have enough for a full team. Ooh, 3 Neo fuel. A battleship wreckage. Persuasion. Missed sharp senses. So nothing found. So sharp senses is part of the spy thing. Danger, persuasion. Okay. Let's continue. We're doing good so far because he's got what we need in order to get through without an issue. Just couldn't get the main one. Still, that's 3 Neo fuel. A good amount of Neo fuel. Let's grab an additional hull structure. Gonna be helpful. Grab both of those. All right. Anything else here? Yeah, let's go. Anomaly signal. Scrap our battleship, sir. Incoming transmission. Shiny ship you have. Think I'll scrap it when you're dead. Yeah, I figured. Oh, wow. Massive asteroid blocks access to this cell. Can't be destroyed. So, fastest route is going to be going around this way. Okay, we've got drones and a fighter. Which means that these two are what we want out. Over here. Oh, no. Ah, crud. You pull back. Ah, crud. I don't know. More fighters, that's fine. Fighters I can handle. Hit him in the hull. Hit him in the hull. You ain't coming through here, buddies. Yeah, that's fine. Crud. Okay. Oh, we got a new fighter. That's good. All right. Ooh. That would be about half of our scrap, though. I'll take it. All right. All right, our only option is here. Empire battleship, sir. I can't believe it. You really are Admiral Idaho. For this battleship and crew, sir. Sorry, something out of my... You will always be the greatest hero the Empire has ever known. Ask how you can help the captain in her ship. And it is our honor to meet you, Captain. Tell me, can I help you in your ship? Give off a stench of desperation, do I? Well, the truth is, our local outpost has been under siege from 2 Kosh battleships. Me and a couple other local captains have fought them off about as well as we could. But I'm afraid we can't for much longer. Of course, we'd never let those Koshes take the outpost and its arsenal, mind you. We detonated the place long before that ever happened. The short of it is, we can't beat them. But maybe you and your superior ship can. I know you're probably on an important mission and everything, but your involvement here sure would help us. Here, I'm sending you the outpost coordinates now. Think it over, and good luck, Admiral. Coordinates received, sir. It's in the next sector over. Got a quest to the next sector, huh? Ah, okay, close map. Ooh, okay, so this is our actual one, and this is our chance of extra. Oh! Yeah, I know. I should have bought that a long time ago. I thought it was just like, well, it gives you a guaranteed 1. But no, it's like, yeah, you can get 0 extra. Okay. Yeah, let's head. It's the only one here. Anomaly signal. Passing through some magnetic interference, sir. Buckle up. Could get bumpy. Got chief for you. Sir, got a situation down here. There's an isolated fire in C9. The storm must be to blame. C9, that's the primary squadron hangar, sir. We can put it out using Neo and foam, or we can let it burn, knowing it won't spread to other sections of the ship, but suffering squadron damage in the process. Your call, sir, but either way, we're looking at some losses here. Oh, frick. Yeah, do the foam. Let's put it out with the foam. This sector being what it is, we can't risk going into battle at a disadvantage. Of course, sir. We put out the fire, but used a lot of Neo-N to do it. It's just one of those things, sir. Yeah. Alright, star map. Could go. That'll put me 1 and I can't go anywhere else. It's too far. So there's an ejected cryopod there. And this just has a mercenary outpost with 2 potential issues. Yeah, let's go here. So if this is like FTL, as long as I'm not behind that line, we should be good. Incoming message. An Imperial ship. We don't get many of those, are we, these days at the clinic? What can I do for you, Admiral? Ask more about the clinic. Tell me more about this station. Before the shutdown, this was a hospital where we treated patients with all kinds of mental problems. Omni-inferiority complexes probably being our bread and butter. Omni-envy, a serious problem for citizens of the Empire. But that was then. Now the clinic is little more than a refuge for a few of us human doctors and our families. It's not much, but we call it home. Admiral, if I might, this could be a good chance to help the officers and crew with some of their problems. Problems? Sir, some of the crew are starting to worry that their emotionally linked memories are never going to come back. Talking with a shrink, a psychiatrist, I mean, could do them some good. Ask the doctor to help. Doctor, some of my crew members are having some difficulties. Depressed over the shutdown, I take it. More like fatigued from trying to restore the Emperor's sectors to their former state. I see. That would wear a person down. Well, we'd be happy to do what we can, Admiral. It'd be like the old days again. Of course, we'll need scrap for the job. I'm afraid our days of pro bono work are on hold for the moment. Now let's go with the bigger. We'd be happy to pay for your help. Very well. Send over your crew when ready. Oh, and just to let you know, we have a plasma nuke aimed at your battleship. Try anything funny and we'll make you bleed. Tough lady. I like that. Well, I've done all that I can, Admiral. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm disturbed by these sessions. Disturbed? Your crew members are almost entirely incapable of recalling their most important personal memories. But more troubling than their memory loss are their severe delusions. They claim to recall dying. They claim to recall dying over and over again. Do you have any explanation for this, Admiral? Anything that might shed light on this peculiar situation? I wish I could tell you more, Doctor. I do. But unfortunately, I get it. Classified information. Well, just thought I would ask. Good luck on your travels, Admiral. I have a feeling you're going to need it. Alright, and scavenge. Now we only got 1. That's okay, though. Let's head over to that cryopod, even if we gotta deal with one of these things. Please, don't attack. Look, we have a nice weapon. Excellent at killing. We'll gladly trade it to you for just a small amount of scrap. What's the catch, pirate? The catch? There is no catch. Why would there be a catch? Yeah, don't do the trade. Sorry, pilot. I'm not in the dealing mood today. Okay, fine. Just take it then and leave us alone. I don't want to die. Ooh, Executioner Laser Mark II. Nice. Let's see about replacing that. So we have the high energy beam, 25 damage, 25 additional heat to a battleship. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, it does a lot of damage. Doesn't do no effect on a battleship hull. That one has no effect on field units. Well, as long as I don't fire it at the hull, it should be good, right? All right, let's see about that cryopod. Hopefully we've got some... Ooh, an environmental disaster. Officer survival represents the chance your leading officer has to return safely. Healthy officers have a chance to come back injured. Injured officers have a chance to die. An injured or dead officer will abort the mission, forcing the team to retreat to the ship without loot. Will return safely. Chance to be injured. This one is basically guaranteed to lose everyone. Oh, wow. Zero to 10, but they'll come back injured. 13 to 50. Environmental disaster. Send you in. Chance they'll come back hurt, though. A major threat. The ejected cryopod. Fight, but not discretion, so nothing. Resource cache, nothing. Oh, that's bad. Oh. Secret military base. Fight and demolition. Oh, we got ourselves a cruiser. Danger. Ooh. Okay, that's good. Let's retreat. We haven't hit the major threat yet. That's not going to be good for these guys. We'll retreat. Leave the loot. We did get a new ship out of it. That's good. Where are you? No, we didn't, because gosh dang it. So it leaves that too. That was too many guys to leave for a ship. All right, star map. Ooh, this one has an Omni Forge. Got R&D for you, sir. Sir, I hate to complain, but we're twiddling our thumbs down here, looking for a bit of direction. Anything in particular you'd like us to work on? Like anything. Harden the ship's hull. Think you can strengthen the hull? That would help us in battle. Of course, sir, but it's gonna require a fair amount of scrap to do so. We're good, but we're not that good. Still interested? Yeah, do it. Think you can get it done soon? We could really use some added defense the next time we're in battle. Absolutely, sir. Then I suggest you get started. All right. Sir, our hull has officially been strengthened. I feel useless again. Oh, I feel useful again. Praise Oberon. All right. Oh, we got hardened hull. Which normally, well, no, I'm not. I think that was actually. I think that was cheaper. All right. Oh yes, we got 2 and 2. Oh, a total of 4. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, let's head here. Civ transponder, sir, and in bad shape by the looks of it. Good thing we found you there. This piece of junk's about to blow and take us out with it. Ask how you can help the ship. What can we do to help you? Rescue us before this overheated engine of ours blows and takes us with it. Oh, do we have a specialist for it? Oh yeah, we do. Better yet, a skilled pilot could get us close enough to put a cryo clamp on the outside of their engine room, Admiral. That should give us plenty of time for a rescue. Yeah, ask the specialist. You heard the man. Put a clamp on the engine room, Lieutenant, and do it fast. You got it, sir. You got it, sir. I'll check back when it's done. Hey, Lore Master. Sorry if I missed that a little late. Thanks for the raid. I guess I need to work on the thing. I did not see the thing coming in. Anyway, thanks for the raid. Thanks for the raid. So yeah, for any of you guys that aren't aware, here, let me do this so that I can kind of see a little bit more about what you guys are saying. Yeah, well, looks like that raid was a while ago. Sorry, I need to work on some stuff, I guess. Mainly probably notification sounds. Anyway, I'm Red Game Master, living controller right here. Today is the last day of my April assortment. What the? Stuff moving. Stuff moved. I think. Hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah, living controller here. This is the last day of my April assortment. I'm trying out a bunch of games from my Steam and Epic Games Store library that I haven't touched. Yeah, thanks. Hope I noticed it pretty quickly. I try and take a peek over at it every once in a while. I don't have a dual screen, so it's just kind of an overlay, and that actually kind of helps me. But anyway, April assortment, yada yada. Not going to go over it for the third time. Unfortunately, if you guys are interested, I'm planning on taking a break for the first week of next month, just to kind of give myself a little bit of a chance to calm down. But yeah, feel free to stick around. I'm going to be going for about another hour or so. If you guys are interested, and in the future when I end up coming back, if you guys want to know when I go live, I also have a Twitter account. I post there every time, or feel free to follow. It's always helpful. I'm trying to get up to 50 followers. Yeah. It's just, I know that compared to a lot of people, streaming twice a week doesn't really sound like a big deal, but at least because of my work, it's a little bit problematic, and I just want to take a little week break so that I can rest, relax, and let myself reset a little. Got to do that every once in a while. So, yeah, that's how things are going to be. But when I do come back in the second week of next month, I'm going to be playing Control. I've been wanting to play that for a while. I have played a fair bit, but nowhere near anywhere. Yeah. But nowhere near anywhere to completion, so I'm looking forward to playing that. As far as what I generally play, originally I said RPGs and Metroidvanias, but honestly I'm not playing much of either one of those. So just, I guess, variety streamer, whatever I'm feeling like. I do try and set a little bit of a schedule, a single game that I'm playing through at any one given time. Those are usually my Tuesday streams, and my Thursday streams are usually the ones where it's just kind of whatever the heck I'm feeling like. Maybe I'm feeling like continuing a game that I was playing before. Maybe I'm feeling like trying something new. I don't know. Still, hope you guys stick around, and let's get back to this game. It's done, sir. The clamp's attached. Should give Lean and his troops time to get those civs out of there before that transporter blows. Many thanks, Admiral. My thoughts turn dark when I imagine what would have happened to us had we not run into you out here. Some of us have basic training, Admiral. It was a requirement on our planet. Now we're not well-oiled killing machines, mind you, but if you'll have us, we'd gladly put our lives on the line for you. Awesome. 4 more people. Yeah, let's take advantage of that. Use that Omniforge. Ooh, we could upgrade this one to 4. Ooh, okay, so yeah, that's a lot. Wouldn't do the patched. Okay, increases DPS. Normal. Just like I said. Oh. Hold GME to the moon. Thanks for the follow, man. Yeah, I'm playing on normal. Like I said, these ones are mostly just me playing games that I either got through the Epic Game Store's free games or maybe in a Humble Bundle and just never got around to playing. I was mostly just kind of seeing what's going on with them, figuring out which ones I liked, which ones I didn't. I don't really have a lot of time in my spare time to dedicate to jumping into these games, even if it's just for a couple hours. So this was actually a good thing. And I'm hoping to be able to... I'm hoping to do this again next April. We'll see, though. We'll see how things go, what games I'll be playing then. Oof. I already got a really upgraded frigate class. Cruiser. Wait, what? There's only 3 types. There's drone, fighter, and frigate. So a cruiser. Oh, the symbols are definitely different. Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so this one, so the cruiser, okay, it's not a fighter, it's a back, okay, I get it. Let's upgrade that frigate. And get us a fighter upgrade. That's all we're gonna do for now. Local system map. Doesn't seem like there's anything there, so I'm not gonna waste more neo fuel. Let's head on to the next area. Oh boy, heading right into a boss. Well, here we go. Second one of the run. One of Mother's sector bosses. You're that imp that took care of Sketch in the last sector. I am, and I'll take care of you if you get in my way. Mom told me to kill you nice and dead. Now I see why. You're kinda mean. Alright, the first thing we're gonna do... Kind of ships, okay. Drone, fighter, drone. Yeah, we're not really gonna have a lot of... Okay. Get that frigate out here. Frigate goes there. Fighter can go up here. That way they'll kind of be able to cover each other. Actually, fighter goes back here. That way you've got this entire area covered. Because the frigate is good against fighters, so the fighters are probably going to come down here and try and go in close. Well, the drones are probably going to try and back out a little bit. Okay, that should be it. All right. See you, Lord Master. Enjoy that meal. All right. Yep. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Those aren't straight up blocking. Hey, get that thing. Get him. Wow. It wiped out that frigate. It's still being patched. I don't have another one. Gosh dang it. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. That's the wrong one. Yeah, this ain't gonna go well for us. And this is probably gonna be our first death. Oh, wow. So that... Oh, yeah, no, this isn't gonna end well for us. That's drones. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, okay. That's fine. They're gonna come and try and get close. Just gonna have to go defense here. All right. Hit him in the squadrons. Oh, there goes our frigate. Now it's in the thing. Fighter. Oh, oh, we got rid of one of their hulls. Right, because this guy's sitting in the back shooting them. Okay. Drone fighter. And They're done. Alright, come on. Thing is doing a darn... Oh, and it's down. Dang it. Come on. Most battleships, including yours, have a compartmentalized hull that will make them more resistant to destruction. Hull bars represent the health of your battleship. Each hull bar has a certain amount of health. Once depleted, the hull bar is destroyed, and the next, if any, takes over. Hull bars will be prepared for free by mechanics as long as they haven't been destroyed. Okay. Those are fighters. Get a frigate out here. And a fighter. Completely the wrong positioning. Okay. Come on. We've almost got them. Okay. We have one frigate. Okay. Take you out. Here and there. Okay, we got a lot wrecked and we lost one of our hulls, but we got quite a bit of scrap. And we made it through. Oh. Oh, sore. Honestly, I figured when I heard roguelike, we'd be dying a lot sooner than this. Then again, when it comes to roguelites, I usually tend to have a really good first run and then everything goes down from there. Oof. Repair that hull bar. Repair that and that and that. Yeah. I think that's good. And now we'll work on upgrades. Oof, okay. Get an additional squadron dock. And we can get all three of these guys out. Okay. What path should we take? Okay, so that had... Okay, so it looks like this is basically the path we're going to take. So the only question is here, here, here. Transmission coming from this cargo ship, sir. I'll try to keep this short. We were transporting a Xeno. There's a collector around here. You probably guessed it, but it got loose, and thanks to that no-good captain who triggered it before jumping ship. We also have an activated self-destruct countdown. What can we do to help? What can we do to help? Kill the Xeno that got loose on our ship, or distract her at least, so we can get off before our ship goes boom. You seem like a reasonable guy. We got a ship full of cargo. We got able bodies. You help us, we help you. If we had a hacker, that'd make this a lot easier. We got plenty of guys. Let's save them. Kill the beast and rescue the crew, Captain. But move fast. That ship could go at any moment. My team is putting on their full tactical gear as we speak, sir. Best not to leave any exposed skin in situations like these. Oh, and Warmaster also followed. Sorry, I didn't notice that right away. The beast has been eradicated, sir. Just a 3-ton baby. Who knows what that smuggler was crying about. Also, turns out the self-destruct countdown was a fake. Guess their captain was messing with them. We're evacuating the smugglers as we speak, sir. Shouldn't be much longer now. You stuck out your neck for us. Thank you, Admiral. We want to pay you back. Unfortunately, all of our valuable cargo was destroyed, slobbered on by that acidic abomination. But me and a few other crew members are ready and willing to join your ship. One of us even has some real skills. Ooh, very nice. Oh, he's one of the special ones. Anton and Anonymous. Anton Anonymous. Okay. Hey, Anton. So his is stealth, 1 point in stealth, and then 2 in scientist. Ooh. Immune to health loss due to critical effects. Can repair even when locked by a hull critical effect. Critical repairs. Ooh. Ooh. Can't get any more support on there. In order to put him on one of them, which sounds like this is the best one, we're gonna have to get rid of one of these. Yeah, you go. He goes in there. Weapon system support. That's where we'll put you. Alright, scavenge that neon. 1. Ooh, 3 total. That's good. Need some more scrap because I want to get an additional weapon dock because we got 3. Might as well have them all on if we can. Oh, not star map. Not star map. We're not going there quite yet. Local star map. All right. Let's head to the military base. I'm picking up an old message from this pirate beacon, sir. Attention all pirates. Pay your union fees before the 1st of the year. All pirates who don't will be pirated. Pirates have unions? Oh no. Alright, let's get down there. Scan that planet. Let's see what we got, shall we? No major threats, that's good. The resource extraction meter represents the minimum and maximum percent of encountered resources, artifacts included, that your team will have a chance to bring back with them to your ship if the leading officer survives the expedition. Okay, really don't want you. You will be able to get us a lot, but chances are you're going to lose about 5, but you'll come back healthy. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, Anonymous. You get out there. Oh. Yeah, no piloting. No persuasion. No piloting. That's the dude down. Ah, he's getting hurt. Discretion. Good. Yeah, continue. We haven't gotten to the big one. Secret military base. Discretion. End hack. Well, we got ourselves a Mark II fighter. No engineering. This isn't going well. Come on, make it to the end. Oh, thank goodness. We lost some of our little dudes, but at least we kept him. It's back up to full. Okay, so as soon as they get back on the ship, they're up to full. So as long as they don't die down there, we're good. All right, and let's take a look at that ship, shall we? This, ooh. Massive damage bonus versus drones. Advanced stealth. Cooldown. Activate stealth mode. Cancel taking damage. Stealth mode. Become invisible to enemies while active. And phase out shockwave. Upon exit. Ooh, yes. Okay, so first of all, you. And you are getting replaced with the new guy. Alright, alright, alright. You know what? Actually, before we... Dang it. How do I... Nope, not that one. Oh, right here. Upgrades. Additional weapon slot. Get all of our weapons in there. That way, this one we can use to attack the crew, the squadrons coming at us, and this one we can still use to attack the ship. There's no attack on field. No, nothing on field unit. All right, let's keep moving. Here. Sir, a civilian ship is drifting dangerously close to that sun. Can you make contact, Lieutenant? Trying, sir. Trying, sir. Sir, that's a negative. Their comms are compromised. Strong solar interference. The chances there are people still alive on board? Slim, sir. If they haven't succumbed from the heat, then the heavy dose of helium and hydrogen ions have definitely killed them. Yeah. We push on. There's no one we can help in that ship. We're too late. All right. Let's see. 1 + 1. Awesome. That's 2. I'm kind of strong here. And I just jinxed it. So we have to go here for that quest. Let's go there first. You remember that Imperial captain we bumped into in the last sector, sir? The one who told us about the outpost under siege? Well, these are the coordinates they gave us, and that, well, that must be one of the Kosh battleships she was talking about too, sir. Incoming Kosh transmission. Let me guess, they sent you to protect their little outpost. You're going down. Did no one tell you Kosh tech was the best? I guess the last Kosh battleship we destroyed failed to mention that. Crew, prepare your weapons. All right, here we go. Okay, can't get past those. That was just 2 ways, up and above. Okay. Want you here, you down here in the corner, and you over here. They're coming at us with... Ooh, okay. Not the frigate. Drone down here. They've got 2 fighters and a frigate. They're passive. All enemy units able to target this unit are forced to do so, and all adjacent enemies cannot move. Interesting. All right, everything's deployed. Oh, wait. Oh, gosh dang it. Whoa. What was... Ah, they've got weapons. I did not notice their weapons. X-beam and H-beam. Oh, boy. Okay, weapons and weapons. Let's knock those things out so they can't use them against us. Get rid of that thing. Okay. Put that there. Let's really break down those weapons. Oh, that's a bad positioning. What the heck? Wow, that's big. Unit cannot attack. If that thing makes it to us, we're screwed. Or at least we're going to take a heck of a lot of damage. Those 2. You go back in. Need another set of drones out here. That thing's just going to eat its way through all of this. No effect on battleships. All right, hit that. I should have shot at these dudes instead. Okay. Nope, because they're attacking the thing, so it's locked. That's one of our holes down. Drone. Drone. No effect on field units. Jeez, that weapon of theirs just wiped out our things. This might end up being the end of us. Ow. Yep, this is definitely going to be the end of us. Yeah, we can't burn their hull down faster than they can burn us. Wait, why am I doing that? That is... Yeah, I know. We're screwed. Well, that's our first loss. Still got half an hour. You and your crew are dead because of your decisions, Admiral. You'll have to do better if you're going to save the Empire. Proceed with mine download and try again. Awakening and restart. Your mine download is complete, Admiral. Ready to try again? Some other questions? I have other questions for you. For someone who just awoken, you're fairly chatty. Yeah, why do I have the memories of the previous one? I have the previous clone's memories. I remember him dying in the Outer Rim. That's your mind download. The last Caliban was recording and sending back the previous Idaho clone's memories to Gehenna almost all the time. That was done in the interest of learning from any potentially mortal encounter in the clusters. But the original Idaho's emotional memories... No, you still can't recall those. No? You still can't recall those. Not yet. You seem to think this is a Q&A. Yeah, how did you survive? But you were on the battleship too. You were with me in the command center. How are you here? One of me was on the battleship, but there are many Calibans on Gehenna, just as there are many Idahos and many Leans, for that matter. How lucky we are to have been handpicked by Oberon to be a part of Gehenna, to die over and over in his name and for the preservation of his creation. You seem to think that this is a Q&A. Ask if they can ever truly die. We can't truly die, can we? You can. You've just shown that, vividly. But you can't stay dead. In that sense, you and the crew are immortal. But it's arguably the worst form of immortality that there is. You still die, and it's excruciating each time that you do. Yeah. How many clones are there? How many me's, how many of us are there in this place? Hundreds of thousands in various stages of development, all presently sleeping a dreamless sleep in their pods. If you'd like, we can take a tour. On second thought, that might not be a good idea. As the crew has also died. And my crew? They've all died, yes, as a result of your leadership. I've since awoken additional models of the same crew members. I figured you'd prefer to stick with the same team, given the sacrifices they've made for you. I've also awoken some ripe specialist officers. Alright. I have no more questions, Machine. Then let's proceed, Admiral. Alright. Choose our officers, and we can now take him. All uncovered special officer DNA will be added to the database in Gehenna, where Caliban will start growing their clones. The clones will be available when their growth gauge is complete. You need to reach at least Sector 2 in a run for the clone growth gauge to progress. Growth gauge progress will be reset to 0 if the selected special officer dies during a run, or if you restart an ongoing run. Interesting. So we could take him. Looks like we can only take one, though. We can add them onto here as a selectable. Interesting. Well, normally I go to 9 o'clock local time. Let me just switch over to this. There we go. Normally I go to 9 o'clock local time, but considering that it's less than half an hour and we've got that was a pretty darn good ending point. I think that's where I'm going to be ending it for today. For those that have come from the raid, just to go over a few things I didn't talk about before, as well as one other that I did. If you want to know when I'm going live, best way to do that from my own personal experience is my Twitter account. I post there every time I go live. I always do the post and start the stream about 5 minutes before I actually start. That way there's time for people to sift in and notice the posts on Twitter. Also, with a post from Twitter, you get a link that'll take you straight here through any browser, so you don't gotta worry about where you're at. So that's helpful for you guys. As I said when the raid dropped by, I'm not going to be starting up new games and stuff next week. I'm going to be taking a little 1 week break just to kind of let myself reset. So yeah, there's that. The game that we will be playing when I come back is Control. You know, the one that's kind of like a Warehouse 13 SCP kind of thing. So that's the game that we will be playing when we come back. And that's going to be the Tuesday game. As far as the Thursday, who knows? Haven't quite figured out if there's something specific I want to play on the Thursday one, or if I just want to keep that be the chill one for the end of the week kind of thing. I normally stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, as I've said before. 6 p.m. I think it's PST. The west coast of the US. I'm pretty sure that's PST, but I always get it confused. And then I usually stop at about 9 PST. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed the stream. And once again, thank you, Lore Master Ravel, for the raid. You know what? While I'm here, let's work on returning the favor. We didn't on Tuesday because I was just too tired, but let's see what we can find. Let's see if we can find someone that was playing what we were playing. Crying Sons. Ah, looks like it was just me. Alrighty. In that case, see what kind of roguelites are going on, and let's sort by viewers. Ooh, yeah, Dead Cells. Dead Cells, that's a good one. Low to high. Let's see. Someone is doing English. All right, let's head on over to him. Actually, let me mute desktop just so that his audio doesn't come on through. I'm going to be sending you guys over to Drunken Moken, who is playing Dead Cells. And there. Intended for mature audiences, it's Dead Cells. If you know the game, it's intended for mature audiences. All right, let me just let my own stuff just get through the ad he has playing at the front, or the ad that it's playing at the front, and then I'll drop you guys in, send you on over. There we go, and I'll see all of you guys then. Talk to you later.